There he is.
You coming?
Wow. Wow. And what I remember, and I bet you remember so much about his performance, was that day at Trentham.
Oh my God, yes. One of the days of my life.
Yeah. Up there with
Hello.
the birth of your children, even.
That was. Yeah, absolutely magic. He's a very, very special horse.
Yeah.
And he knows it, don't you? Spoiled rotten, but he deserves to be. Hey, you deserve it, don't you?
Nice wee toy here.
Lovely wee toy. This is my favourite pony.
The old Mustang, eh? You've been a petrol head for a while. What's happened here?
Oh, man's got to have his toys. My dad, it was boats, me, it's Mustangs. And hence the stable name. It was just a natural progression.
They'll certainly know you around town.
Yeah, it does get noticed. Especially when I have the retrievers in the back and there's three of them sitting up with no hood on. You get lots of oohs and ahs.
So who is our Mustang man, who seems to have just accelerated onto the thoroughbred racing scene? He's a country boy at heart, who went agonisingly close to training the winner of the Wellington Cup of 2021. He's Rangiora-based trainer Kenny Moore, or Kennedy Moore to be exact. His brief description is thoroughbred horse trainer, Canterbury cleanup crusader, green fingers propagator, and in between, an active relaxer. Did I say brief? To most of us, you seem to have just appeared on our radar. Where has he come from the last 10 years with Bluey's chance doing so well, of course, in the Wellington Cup?
Yeah, I think I've just always been one of the little chaps in the background. I've only ever trained 3, 4, 5 horses at a time, usually just my own or with friends, so I've never been a big player and also not really an out front person. I'm much happier down the stables with the horses than I am up front in the grandstand. Good girl. That's one. Alvin! You coming? Yeah, I know. There you go. A good bubs. Hey, you good bubs.
So, I've got it. You're passionate about it.
I love it.
Where did this all originate from? The industry. When did it grab you?
Apparently when we first got TV, I was about 7.
Yeah.
And Mum was saying they used to just show the home straight of the big feature race of the day. And I used to run up to the telly and stand there mesmerised.
Just loved it from there.
Just loved it right through. Gran always had a few bets on a Saturday, and we used to have the same old routine. She'd choose the horses and we'd drive from the farm down to the TAB to put the bets on, and it was only 50-cent doubles.
Yep.
But I remember she had this little routine, and we had to drive down Tararua Road and there was a white horse, and she'd cross her fingers, and she knew where every other white horse was because you couldn't uncross them until you saw another white horse. So we'd do this big loop
Like playing
to
cricket
find
in
a
the
second
car.
white horse
Yeah.
and then go and put the bets on.
Oh, perfect. Taranaki born and bred.
Taranaki, yeah. And just been a lifelong passion. I just love it. This is the happy place.
Yeah.
Horses or the doggies is nowhere I'd rather be. So it's lovely. And you know, what a place to have your passion like. It's just beautiful. So very, very lucky. Nice little spot in a great town. Wonderful views and beautiful babies. Can't ask for much more.
I get it.
Canterbury horse trainer Brian Amira has been singled out as the one who provided Kenny basic horsemanship, guidance and advice during his early informative years. The rest came via gut instincts, coupled with major doses of trial and error. Enter Ballistic Missile, who Kenny had transformed from a pacer into a trotter, and with 4 wins in his first season, Kenny could have been forgiven for thinking the game was looking decidedly easy. So essentially for Kenny, it is his early harness pursuits that has got him to where he is today.
I enjoy the harness, and I mainly got in harness because I could do it myself, whereas I'm too old and too heavy to ride a thoroughbred and can't ride well enough. So that was why I got in harness, but thoroughbred has always been my passion, just the thrill of it, the spectacle. As horses, I think I prefer standardbreds. They're so much more tractable and placid, lovely to work with, but the thrill and the excitement, you can't go past thoroughbred racing. It's just nothing like it.
They're building around you, Kenny, that's for sure.
Yeah, they are. Town is coming knocking.
Yeah. You're hanging in there though.
We are. We'll be the last ones to go.
Yeah.
It's nice seeing progress though.
Yep. Yeah, most of us reject it.
Yeah, well,
initially.
I think we've trebled in Rangiora since the earthquakes. And it's just awesome to see. We've got a lot more multicultural, a lot busier. But I actually love it. I like the progress and very proud of our little town.
Yeah.
What started out as a couple of mates doing the odd clearing up job pre the Christchurch earthquakes, then went to removing the remains of hundreds of brick chimneys, and now has turned into this, Clean Up Canterbury, a council and government supported specialised tidy up rental property service, today employing over 40 staff.
So how did you get a gig like this? What made you?
Just sort of evolved into it. I actually started doing some work for a guy who had a contract just part-time and just grew from there and ended up securing a small contract and growing from there.
Yeah, cool.
And just love what I do.
Yeah.
I love working with the tenants and I really do love what I do, so that's great. Nice position to be in.
Yeah.
Making money out of something you love doing is good.
Yeah.
A bit like the racing, but don't make any money out of that. That's purely passion. It's all for love. Right, I'll just check upstairs here.
Yeah.
It is nice, and the one thing I train all my staff on is we're cleaning this house for our mums, because we are cleaning it with someone's mum. So if you do it to the standard you do for your mum, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
And that's sort of our philosophy. Actually, this is one of the better views, I must say. Not bad looking out on that.
And the sun?
Yeah.
Coming in.
And this is the outlook at Kenny's racing stables, situated on the outskirts of the CBD, a property that has been the horse's home for over 20 years.
Yep, feed them out there. Yeah, it's all paddock trained.
Yep.
I don't have boxes or anything like that.
Yep.
Never liked boxes. I just like a horse to be in its natural environment.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Well, it was Ballistic Missile, the trotter I had, that taught me that.
Yeah.
We were in Taranaki. He had a beautiful big box in his paddock. Used to feed him in it. You'd go down, it'd be pelting down with rain, blowing a gale. He was never in the box.
Yeah.
He'd be standing, huddled up in a corner, but he had the choice of where he went.
Yeah. So true.
The harsh reality of this outlook at the Rangiora racetrack seems it is destined to come face to face with closure. A 2018 review of the New Zealand racing industry, commissioned by the then Racing Minister Winston Peters, recommended the Canterbury Jockey Club sell its major shareholding in the Rangiora racecourse, and the locals suspect that is imminent.
Well, Kenny, this has been home for quite some time, the Rangiora racetrack.
Yeah, about 22 odd years.
Yeah.
Been here probably most days, certainly every week.
Unreal.
In one form or another, training harness and or gallopers.
Yep.
Love the place.
Taking some change though, as we've been talking about. It's quite sad in many ways.
It is, I'd say 12, 18 months it will probably be getting bulldozed and turned into houses, would be my guess.
Right.
Which is just awful.
It is awful.
But you can't stop what they allegedly call progress.
Yeah.
Some of us don't think it's progress.
No.
Have you met Akshay?
Yeah, I have, I think.
Oh yeah, Wellington, I think. Oh no,
How are you, mate?
Auckland was it?
Andre Neal. And that's Zach.
Morning,
over there.
man.
This morning, it's business as usual. almost a Mustang Stables breakfast with the stars, as Blair Stevens and Alvin, Bluey's Chance, and Ashkar Baloo and Vonnie, Amazon Goddess, are put through their morning routines.
Just commenting how well Alvin's walking. He always has a funny walk.
How does he?
He's been late scratched 4 times. But 2 of the 4 times he's been late scratched, he's gone out and won his next start.
Did you clock that?
Beautiful work. No. She's so spot on for Friday. I'm wrapped with that. Yes. He knows every trick, that boy.
You should know all his tricks now too, Blair. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't tell me he's got a couple more up his sleeve.
Well, yeah, I think so. No. Hopefully. Keen though.
Yeah,
Very keen.
yeah. It's a good workout for both horse and rider, I'd say.
I'd say more rider.
Yeah.
How good will the Wellington Cup Roar be this year when they get down to us? It's up to you.
What were your sort of expectations that day?
Oh, sort of hoping to be in the first half of the field.
Yeah.
Really didn't expect to pay a dividend. Just wanted the thrill of having a runner in the Wellington Cup.
So Awesome Al's been let roll down the back of the track by Katie Hercock and now has 3 lengths in front. From over on the outside is Bluey's Chance and Super Hoofer's third as they race over towards the 1,000 metres in the Cup.
And to almost pull it off like that was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And just such a thrill.
To the home corner and straightening up Bluey's Chance. Sergeant Blast over on the outside. Wider out then, coming at them pretty quickly here, D&G. Waisaki starting to get into the clear and charge now.
You actually looked like you'd won the Wellington Cup, honest, one stage.
I thought we had it.
Yeah.
It's just that last 100 metres of Waisaki.
Yeah.
Like he just had the momentum.
Yeah.
And we were coming to the end of it and he was just starting it.
Bluey's Chance. Waisaki's finishing hard, the favourite. He's coming quickly now. He's going to win the Big Mac. And Waisaki a favourite's cup. Bluey's Chance maybe just amazed from Ivan Russell.
What a run Bluey's Chance for Kenny Moore and Mariana Hudson.
You were quite good on social media, that's for sure, and we certainly felt your enjoyment and the pleasure you just got over the last wee while at Trentham.
Well, look, it was a thrill and you couldn't be disappointed not winning it because it was just, the thrill couldn't have been any more from first to second. It really couldn't have. I was just so ecstatic.
Yeah.
And so proud of the horse.
Yeah.
He just did us proud. He was wonderful.
It is through social media where Kenny thrives, with fun, facts, new acquisitions, and personal hobby updates. From the latest trends to emphasising his love and passion for animals. Even his day with us gets well documented. For those who remember, it's fairly much a scene out of the 1970s sitcom The Good Life. The only exception, it seems, is that the animals are treated better than the humans.
Yeah, she'd fallen off a cliff in the wild and one of my staff saved her. So she's our organic weed control. We move her around the farm during the day and then at night she ties up here with all the shelter and that. So she has a different spot all day and eats all the weeds without like using sprays. So, and she's just the sweetest wee thing. She's my little Palomino.
And how about this? The latest in water purification, incorporated into another income stream. That's gold fish.
Yeah, look, they keep the water clean. Bit of fish poo is not going to do any harm. And they breed and we on-sell the young'uns.
Mauritian-born Ashkar Baloo is thriving under the tutelage of Kenny, who, it has to be said, certainly has a deep respect for all people in general. Well, maybe not a certain person that works in a bee environment, but in the thoroughbred game, he has particular admiration for jockeys.
No, they're good. Jockeys are so underrated. Like what they do and putting their bodies on the line, and The old adage, you know, when a horse wins, it's well trained, when it loses, it's poorly ridden. So true. Some of the crap I hear from some trainers about jockeys is terrible. It's one thing I'll never do is bag jockeys, because yeah, sometimes they make up mistakes, but so do we.
Young Kenny.
Good mate, how you doing? He looks brilliant.
Amazon Goddess got to Fionnuala. Amazon Goddess got away from Fionnuala. Then came Bentley, but it's all Amazon Goddess, and a one-horse race is going to street them. Amazon Goddess is well clear of Bentley, and that'll be how they finish. Amazon Goddess, ear covers off, tongue tie on. Back and trip to the 1400 metres for the daughter of Shamaline Warrior for KRD Racing and Kenny Moore. It's been a big win. 13 the winner, Akshay Baloo the winning jockey.
Well, but it's Bluey's chance who shot to the lead at the 200 metres. Monkey Shoulder, Jewel of Patch down the outside, Ruby Marie. It's Bluey's chance in front with 100 metres to go. He's clear, Bluey's chance. Shockador arriving the last little bit from Ruby Marie, but Bluey's chance is off with the prize, and Bluey's chance won the cup. And Kenny Moore will be wrapped with this. Kenny will absolutely love this one. Akshay Baloo doing the riding for Kenny, and Bluey's chance wins the feature race today.
We talked about the Wellington Cup, but obviously you've got a big affiliation with the country meetings. You'd love to go to the Waimate Cups and win the Waimate Cups.
God, yes.
Hey?
Yeah, you know, Rickenon's lovely, Trentham's amazing, that's my favourite course. But I love the country meetings. The West Coast Circuit is probably my favourite week of the year. Kumara Nuggets Day, Greymouth Cup Day, they're just incredible. Real people, real passion, it's just lovely. And I want to see those, and I'll do everything I can to see those meetings survive. Oh, I know.
Too cold there.
Bit like the dogs, you can't keep them out of the water. Oi, being a dickhead. Right, turn down. Yeah, do head. Do head. Good girl. There we go.
It's got to be said it's pretty exhausting keeping up with Kenny Moore. Look at this. If this is not a telephone merchant's goat in action. And whilst a spot of malt whiskey, more than likely serenaded by Glenn Campbell's Country Boy, is on the cards tonight, more family have come along for the ride in the form of the Golden Retrievers, Muldoon and Walker. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to be with you this morning,
It's been great fun. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
I'm just having a look over your shoulder here. That's sort of your life in a nutshell. Well,
It is.
To be fair.
It is, yeah. The business and the racing and the horse track.
Yeah,
Everything all there in a nutshell.
There's a bit of passion about the races, the passion about the horses. There's passion in what you're doing, cleaning up Canterbury.
Passion about life.
Yeah.
Life's great.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Wouldn't change a thing.
You know, passion is infectious, and Kenny Moore certainly has it in spades full. Hey, thanks to the Mustang Racing Stables for a very energetic and enjoyable couple of days. And thank you for watching for the love of racing. We hope you are all enjoying your thoroughbred dreams.